We're with an independent FSU news organization, so just want to appreciate the fact that you guys have spent the time to be here. My question is in regards to the FSU chapter of the NAACP released a statement saying that this event was hateful, inspiring violence to Black, LGBTQ, and marginalized students on campus. How do you feel about this comment?
I mean, lies don't bother me, so, but yeah, I mean, did you follow up and ask them what their evidence was?
Yes, they're quoting in particular an event that you went to December 2023, America Fest. You were talking about Martin Luther King.
I hosted it, actually.
Okay, perfect. You were talking about Martin Luther King Jr. and said that he has a troubled past and that the Civil Rights Act of the 1960s was a, quote, horrible mistake on the part of the U.S. government. Can you talk about that a little more?
Yeah, sure, but did they tell you why that makes them unsafe?
Yes, their opinion is that, and again, speaking on behalf of them, is that if you post this rhetoric speaking negatively against the Civil Rights Act that is ending segregation, that there may be actions taken because of that belief that you have.
Right, but I'm going to explain that, but did you ask them that, wait, so different opinions make people feel unsafe at FSU?
They believe that it has a greater movement behind it, yes.
Right, so did you ask them, like, are you a child, are you like an adult? And that's an insane thing to say. So a guy comes on campus and has a different worldview, and it makes people feel unsafe.
I guess to them, yes.
Okay, I mean, they're the ones you should be going to ask the question of. Let me be very clear. The world is a really dangerous place where lots of people have different ideas, and just because someone comes and has a voluntary event and has different perspectives should make you feel unsafe. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so we agree. As far as what I said, yes, I mean, Martin Luther King, happy to go into it, very troubled past, well-known rapist, all that sort of stuff, right? However, on the other side, the Civil Rights Act, I've done this so many times, happy to do it again, went ending segregation good, going so as far to create a permanent affirmative action, basically diversity, equity, inclusion, Leviathan within the Department of Justice that is now being used to put men in female locker rooms and men in female sports, of which the Civil Rights Act is a far overextension above its original intent. I point everyone to a book called Age of Entitlement. That's the best book that I'll reference on that. And let me just add one final thing. Do you know of one instance where the NAACP has spoken out against the lack of fathers in black homes in Tallahassee?
I can't speak on anything.
So that's interesting. So the NAACP will make this huge thing saying Charlie Kirk is dangerous and unsafe, and yet they won't go to the black community, hey, we need more dads. Let me newsflash. Dads not being around in black communities is a much bigger threat to the livelihood of black America than Charlie Kirk coming to Florida State University for 3 hours. So maybe the NAACP should stop trying to keep on ginning up this mythology of racism in the country and go after some of the core issues of what's been driving this country and black America towards worse and worse socioeconomic results. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can a woman have a prostate?
Yes. So transgender women, people who identify as a woman within society, they present with their gender expression as feminine.
So you have to just give me a working definition of then what a woman is. What is a woman?
It is anyone who identifies as that way.
But that
and it's okay you guys don't feel that way. It's okay.
Time out though, but that doesn't actually describe a woman. That's just saying that anyone can be a woman.
But do you need the definition of a woman to know what one is?
100%, of course you do.
I don't.
Isn't it just like a little bit silly you can't answer this fundamental biological question of what a woman is?
But again, you're asking me about sex. You're asking me about what a female sex is. And I can tell you what the female sex is. But as for a woman, which is a gendered term created from the terminology of the creation of gender.
Because we live in reality, reject the term gender.
Okay.
Right? So at any point, at any time, someone can become a woman.
Yes, and they can achieve womanhood and experience it. Like they can experience what it's like to be a woman and being a woman.
So basically, to be a woman is just a mindset.
Yeah.
This is the lightning round. We go really fast. I reserve the right to be a jerk. Yes.
Okay. Why do you like Trump so much? He kind of sucks.
Oh, he does? Really? Do you like a secure border?
I don't really feel it's so secure. I'll be honest.
Really? How many people come across the border?
We don't really know that.
Yeah, actually, we do. A couple hundred. 10,000 a day under Biden. Do you like that? Yes or no?
How are they
Border crossings are down 99.9%. Oil is down. Inflation is down. Price of eggs is down. We're going to see peace between Russia and Ukraine. We're going to have a tax cut. No tax on tips. No tax on overtime. No men and female sports. No chemical castration. Drill, baby, drill. Next question. Thank you very much.
So for one thing, you would make the claim that trans women are not women. And I think that is a harmful stance.
Okay, so what is a woman?
A woman was a gender, but a woman is a person that is female, you would say.
Gender is an artificial concept made up by John Money in the 1960s. There are no genders, there are two sexes, and there are unlimited personalities.
Well, your personality is unique to you. Your gender is a category that you fall into.
I thought that gender is fluid. So can trans women give birth?
No, but I don't think all women can give birth.
Can somebody self-identify as a leopard?
A leopard, no, because a
Why?
leopard has a definition of it's a different species. You can't identify as
But
something
hold
that
on,
you aren't.
but it's a different sex, so you can't identify as a different sex.
You can't. You're right. I wouldn't say that trans women are biologically assigned female at birth. That's just not true.
Oh, okay, so what
But
you're
gender
saying is that
only
they're
matters, it's
masquerading.
only relevant in your role in society, the way that you're viewed.
It's not just about the roles in what they are. We are fundamentally different at our core. Our brain structures are different. Our hormone levels are different. Our needs, our wants, our desires, how we talk and process information. God made us uniquely different. It's not just how you look. It's not just how you present. A biological man can put on a bunch of makeup and camouflage as a woman. It will never actually make him a woman. It will not make him think like a woman or act like a woman. And so the whole idea of transgenderism is inherently super disrespectful to biological reality and real women themselves, saying that it is just an outfit or a costume that women can go put on and you magically become a woman.
Why don't you believe that white privilege exists? I just want to get your understanding first, and then we could go from there.
Well, let's just, is there anything that you can't do that I can do?
No, we could do the same things if we put our minds to it.
Good, then there's no white privilege.
I love the last question, you understand? It's simple. It's your mindset, you understand? So if you put your mindset on something, you can do it regardless of your skin color. And that is what Charlie is saying. Is there anything you can do as a black lady that I can't do as a white guy? And she admitted it. So why didn't she ask a question? I think Charlie put her in that spot and she fell for it. Anyway, this is a lovely debate, you understand? And let me start with the first debate concerning the journalists. I think Charlie was right when Charlie said he hosted a show and he's allowed to say things that he feels wrong, you understand? So if you're an organization and you think that Charlie is wrong by saying this or people are being affected of this, the thing is, where is the lie? The thing is, where is the lie? Charlie said, you guys should be more concerned about the absence of fatherhood in the home if you want crime rate to drop, and that is it. When there's a father at home, there are certain things that the father teaches to his children. Maybe not necessarily the father alone, but when you have two parenting, the mother brings the love, the father brings the harshness, and the children grow up to understand that life is not always about roses, you understand? Sometimes it's up and down, you understand? Sometimes your dad, when your dad scolds you, he's not scolding you because he hates you. He's scolding you because he's trying to correct you, he's trying to point you to the right path. When your mom pets you, love you, teach you, do this for you, she's not doing it because she don't have what to spend her time with. She's doing it because she loves you and she cares for you. That is why she invests those time in you. And having both parents at home is way more important than anything, because this is the fundamental of child upbringing. And I think, assuming we have both parents at home, there are certain topics that Charlie Kirk will not even be wasting his time debating in school, because your parents will teach you. I think when I was a bit younger, when I was still with my parents, every Sunday I go to church, every Wednesday I go for Bible studies, every Friday I go for prayer service. I was born and brought up in a Christian home. You understand? There are certain things that I can't do simply because, yes, I'm a Christian. And I love that because it's shaping my life. It prevented me from so many things, being influenced by several things in this world. And I just love that. And that is the path I would want my children to follow. I know my parents were not perfect, but I can see where they went wrong, and I'm trying to fix it in my life. You understand? And that is the benefit of having both parties at home. If not, you would feel your mother is the most perfect person in the world, or your dad is the most wicked person in the world. But when you have both of them at home, you not see their flaws and know how to correct yours. And I think that is what Charlie is saying. Charlie is letting his people know that there's more to what you guys can be doing. So stop investing your time on thinking of who is hating me, who is liking me, and whatever. So let's go back to this video talking about, I think the guy spoke about gender and whatever. I think the college student. And Charlie was able to debate this guy, talking to this guy about seeing a woman as a woman. There's when you see a woman, or let me use the word, when you see a female, you know this person is a female. Even if you decide to dress like a female, you are still not a female, because there are qualities of a female that makes them unique. And the idea, I think I heard something a few years ago, last year, when Charlie was saying a certain guy participated in female competition and took the trophy because he transitioned from a man to a woman. This is you depriving women from their award simply because you feel like you're a woman, and it's wrong. It's wrong. These women have gone there. They've put in the best. They've done the work. They've trained. We are men. We are built different from them. That is why when you are contesting in any sport, the criteria of women are a bit lower than men because they are trying to encourage them to participate in it. And that is why you don't just fail when it comes to men competition and decide that, okay, I think I need to transition and go and face the opposite sex. It does not work that way. If you are a man and you feel you want to transition and you are still into sports, go and compete with people that have equal chromosome as you are. Okay, as you. Don't just shy away from it and look for an easy way out by competing with female. I feel it does not make sense. So this is what Charlie has been pushing for. And that is why I love the fact that Charlie is let me not use the word was always on campus, debating with these kids, trying to let them see reason why what they know might not be the truth. You understand? Because I know people were asking, why are you on campus? Why are you debating college kids? And these children are being brainwashed. And I feel like there should be more people out there trying to explain to these children that, what you guys know shouldn't be. It's not the truth, you understand? Because what I see people do is they try to sugarcoat the truth, you understand? Or let's say, keep the truth aside just because maybe their friend has transitioned or whatever. They're trying to massage their ego, trying to, side with them, support them. And that is how you spoil people. That is how you encourage them to do something bad. I don't mind if you hate me, but I will tell you the truth. Because when you later realize the truth, you will love me for speaking out. But when I keep on encouraging you, deep down, and deep down I know that what you are doing is wrong, then I'm not your true friend. I need someone like Charlie Kirk that will look me in the eyes and tell me the truth, regardless of how I feel. Anyway, this is a beautiful one coming from Charlie. I love this. I love the debate, and I want to see more. I miss Charlie so much. It's painful that I'm not going to get videos from Charlie to react again, but I'm so excited that the few years he spent on Earth, he was able to impact so many lives, able to change so many people, change their mindset, trying to spread love, you understand? He wants you to be competent regardless of your skin color, and that is what we need to be preaching out there. You don't need to hire somebody because they're white or because they're black. So long as the best person is there, give the best person the job. We are all human, so let's be human first before skin color. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. If it's the first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and remember this.